Is it possible to win your domestic violence case even if you're guilty? Yes. Before prosecutors file a case, they need to be able to prove each and every single element of a crime beyond a reasonable doubt. If they can't prove their elements with the evidence and facts before them, they can't file a case, and your case will be rejected. For example, domestic violence requires a prosecutor to prove, 1, that the people involved are in a relationship, and 2, that there was an assault, battery that resulted in some injury. Now, if the prosecutor can't prove this case and the evidence doesn't meet those elements, it doesn't matter whether you're guilty or not. They will not file those charges. If the victim is not desirous of prosecution, this can also assist tremendously in winning your case. No victim, no crime. They can't be able to prove their case if they don't have a victim. No prior criminal history. The fact that you don't have a criminal past itself is reasonable doubt and calls into question whether the prosecutor will be able to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. Again, it doesn't matter whether you did it or not, whether you think you're guilty. It only matters whether they can prove it. Legal issues. Case may have been investigated by a police officer who's lied in the past. Generally, we don't want that to come in. That can seriously call into question the legality of the case and how it was investigated. The political climate. Now more than ever, recent changes in government has affected how crimes are dealt with and prosecuted. Best case scenario for lower level charges are that they're completely dismissed. Diversion is another possibility where the court puts over a case for a period of time and allows you to show that you're an upstanding citizen, and eventually the case will be dismissed. Or a complete DA reject, in which the DA believes and knows that they can't prove their case, so they're not going to file it anyways. A common defense to domestic violence are false allegations. The victim lacks credibility. They have a prior record, a criminal history. They've been involved in bad acts. They've been an abuser themselves. The history of an accuser is crucial and critical in proving false allegations. Text messages, prior inconsistent statements, social media, mutual friends, emails, video evidence, all the evidence that can prove that they are lying can also seriously call into question the veracity of the charges against you. The fact that what occurred was an accident or incidental can also get you to win your case, whether you did it or not. The injuries could have been a result of an accident. Somebody tripped and fell, bumped into a door. All those are not domestic violence charges. Self-defense. We all know what self-defense is. That the other person was the first aggressor. They attacked you and you defended yourself. That's not a crime. We all have the right to defend ourselves. Defense of others. Maybe you saw your spouse, significant other, attacking your child, and you decided to step in. That is defending others. That is not a crime. Mutual combat. Perhaps both people were involved in a fight and it can't tell who started it. That is mutual combat, and that is not a crime either. These are all defenses and ways to win, even if you did it. Again, it's not what you did, it's what they can prove. I'm Eddie Damas. I got your back. Give me a call.